to be on the call for their graduation. I wouldn't miss graduation, but it's recording now. So again, thank you guys for joining us and being a part of this cohort. This was the first time doing On the Right Track. And so I am going to be very happy to report to the Illinois Small Business Development Centers and our regional director of the work that has been done and the great class that you have been with us. So I'm really happy that you stuck in there for these 6 weeks. It can be challenging, but definitely you've done a great job. Really appreciate you being patient with us as we learned our platforms that we have with Live Plan and also with our Trusted Peer, our entrepreneurship platform. As we were learning how to navigate, you were learning how to navigate. And so I think in the latter part, we kind of got a little better with it. But hopefully it did not deter you or cause you to want to not do this. I'm glad that you stuck in there with us. Basically, today, it may be a short day. We're just going to do some pitches. I did want to kind of do the announcements in the beginnings, just in case we can't get it in the end. So again, this is the last of our 6 week, and but we will still be providing free one-on-one advising sessions. So this is not the end of us. It's just the class. So you still have the opportunity. You know how to reach me, Ray, and Ria to get an advising session. My suggestion, because we will be shutting down the platform on September 12th. So my suggestion would be that if you want to have an advising session, to send us an email so that you can contact us and schedule something. So we will be shutting the entrepreneurship, the GCDC entrepreneur platform will be available to you until September 12th. So all of those documents and anything that you saw on that platform that you liked, you can open it, download it, and save it to your computer so that you'll have it, as well as Live Plan. We will be actually kind of shutting that down until we start the next session. So make sure that you get your, get that business plan done as close as possible. Download it and put it into a Word document so you can continue to work on it, or make sure you do the PDF. Some of you have done a wonderful job using Live Plan, creating a cover and all of that, and have sent that to us, and is just beautiful, just really, really nice, very professional looking. So if you have not done that, please do that. So you have until September 12th in order to get those things done or complete. So again, today we're just doing some pitching. A few of you have said that you would like to pitch. Hopefully you have utilized either the growth wheel worksheet that's on the platform, or you are utilizing Live Plan, their pitch, in order to present on today and help you present. We will be sending out a certificate of completion. It'll probably be electronic. And also, we will be sending you just some business books that we're going to mail. And we're going to mail those or have them sent to you to the address that you provided, either on the service scholarship form or either when you initially started out. So if your address you think is incomplete, not correct, make sure you email me the right address that you would like to receive your books, your materials. So you will be getting that. That was a part of the class. along with the certificate of completion. And we're also asking that you please give us a draft, even if your business plan is not completely done. Provide us a draft from the live plan, and finish that for us, as well as to do the survey. So there is a link that I provided in the email of the survey. So we're asking that we need that survey. So before I can actually send out the certificate of completion, we need to get that survey back so that we can show that you were in the class, that it was a successful class. May have been some things that necessarily didn't go right, but we need to know that. So when we go do round 2 of this cohort, we would have fixed some of those things. So we're asking, please do, it's only going to take a few minutes. Please fill that out for us. It's going to really be a help to us. Then also, hopefully those that decided to utilize the service scholarship, that you have spoken to Jacob now about your project, and that he is discussing things with you to find out if this is something you want to do or not. So hopefully you've had that conversation. If you've had any challenges or questions or anything related to the scholarship, please give me an email or shoot me an email so that we can have that conversation as well. Also, we are looking forward then to the next cohort to start in the latter part of September. Okay, so we will be starting this out. So we'll probably be marketing and actually sending out flyers and emails in a blast about the next cohort number 2. So we're asking that, if you know somebody else that you think would benefit from this training, that you please share what we're going to send to you, and then also indicate and let us know if you want to register for it again. We had limited seats for this. It's really 15 to 20 people that we can really host. So know that this will go fairly quickly. But I honestly believe that for those of you that stuck in there with us, that after you were able to kind of get acclimated, that you were good to go. So we just need to close this one out, and then we'll start doing the next one. So if you're interested in that, we will send out the announcement. It'll be an intake form as well. As I said, if you send it and say you want to do it again, we won't take you through the whole intake process like we did before, because we know you. But definitely, if anything has changed in your profile, we will need to know that email address, phone number. So we may need to update your profile if that's the case. So I'm gonna just, before we get started with the pitches, if there's any comments from anybody, I'd like to open that and entertain that. Ray and Rhea, if there's some things that you'd like to share with the class, please do so at this time.
Good morning, everyone. This is Ray.
Hey, Ray.
I'm glad Derek has got a different hat on today. Last time I thought he was a Harvard student, so I was wondering about whether his classes are going to be live or not. But what I wanted to tell you guys about is that, look, we're at the end of the road with respect to the class, but we're not at the end of the road with respect to our health, okay? So keep that in mind. You know, this whole thing about financing is like peeling back the onion, kind of, if you will. There's many, many layers to it, okay? And so you need to have all your facts together so that you can make a sense out of the data you have to use it to make judgments, all right? So I'm not gonna try to force feed numbers, because you need to have belief in these numbers. And you know, I might have, you know, some perspectives on options, but they're options for you to consider. Okay. I'm not making, I don't want to be making decisions on you, because this is things that you have to buy into, and you have to live with the consequences. Our objective has always been never to enable someone to qualify for credit so that they can go bankrupt. That's not a winning formula. So, you know, keep in mind of the things that we've talked about in the class concerning the data you need for all of these statements that are interrelated, so that you can make a sense of what you need to meet your goals. If you don't have what you need to meet your goals, we need to talk about adjustments of your goals so that you can get to a point of having something as a base to grow from. So with that, I just wanted to thank everyone for participating. This is a great program. I really love the software that we got to help us this time. It's a little challenging at first, as Tamara said, but it really makes a big difference. Thanks so much.
Okay, anybody else? Rhea?
May I comment, Ms. Hughes?
Go ahead, Mr. Warren.
Thanks to my good friend Ray. Thank you. I had to switch to Harvard. I did go on the campus and buy that hat. So, but no, to you all. Actually, about 5 minutes before I got on, I sent a text to my son, who's in college, and I just sent him one word, and that's consistency, and just to be consistent. And so I think. And know that can be transferred to you all, that continue on your journey and be consistent. Though you will encounter speed bumps, challenges, the vicissitudes of life, continue to be consistent. And I believe that through consistency, through faith, through hard work, that you will see and reap the benefits of your hard work. So I am very proud of each of you, and so proud of Tamora, Rhea, and Ray, and really thankful for them, for this wonderful program, and for just each of you. Congratulations. This is just the beginning. This is the impetus that will continue to push you forward. So thank you so much, and hopefully the next time you all see me, I may have on another hat. I'm Big Ten, I'm Illinois, U of I, Fighting Illini. Yeah, there we go. You know, I'll throw my Big Ten hat on. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, Mr. Warren. Anybody else want to make any comments before we get into our pitches? No? Okay, so who's our first pitch person? Come on, I know you got it. Come on. Come on, okay, come on in, unmute. Come on in. Unmute yourself, and we ready. We listening.
Are you ready for me?
Yes, I'm ready.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning.
Put these eyes on, praise God. All right, I'm ready, and I'm going to start my pitch. Here I go. I did cheat because I reviewed the last week notes, and so this is my
your prop.
My props. I did wear my Lloyd's Lollipop Land T-shirt.
All right.
So here we go. Hello, my name is Cassandra Lloyd Pierce, and I am owner and executive director of Lloyd's Lollipop Land Daycare Incorporated. For the past 27 years, I've owned and operated my child care program because of my extreme passion for the growth and development of young children. Lloyd's Lollipop Land is located in the heart of the Inglewood community. We have a strong clientele base consisting of 90% word-of-mouth referrals. Our clientele ranges from middle-class to low-income clients who travel from all over the Chicagoland area, surrounding suburbs, and Indiana to come to our center. We've created an atmosphere where the children and their families feel a part of our community. Our program is structured to not only care for the well-being of the child, but to also cater to the well-being of the entire family. We believe if the family is whole, the child is whole. We offer an exciting learning environment full of fun ways to learn the basic skills required in their early developmental years. We offer on-site early intervention services for our developmentally delayed and autistic children including a sensory room. Our comprehensive hands-on approach is designed specifically to fit each child's individual needs. Our motto is, we specialize in personalized child care. Our track record has been test approved to turn out super achievers, including engineers, medical students, pharmacists, high school principal, and even some entrepreneurs. Lloyd's Lollipop Land is seeking financing to support us with obtaining a larger location to accommodate anywhere between 50 to 100 children. We're asking for $300,000 in funding to assist us with property acquisition, startup costs, and ramp-up expenses. Your financing would help us to create a STEM school, science, technology, engineering, arts, and math, to teach our preschool and kindergarten children, and we will have the ability to continue to offer our well-parent, healthy child, and special needs components on a much broader scale. You can find us on our website at lloydslollipoplanddaycare.com or call us at 773-874-8536. Invest in Lloyd's Lollipop Land so our children can continue to make this world a better place to live. Thank you.
Woo! I'm gonna do like the Democratic convention. You see how everybody be clapping? Yeah. Excellent. Excellent job. Excellent. And you did everything. You even did the ask. Tell them how much money you want. Tell them what you need. That was great. That was great. Any comments? Anybody on here?
Oh, that was wonderful. This is Rhea. I'm sorry, my camera is not working today, but I'm doing the Democratic wave as well. Yay.
Good. Anybody
That was
else?
great, Cassandra.
Yeah.
Great
Great.
job. Great job, Cassandra. Thank you for addressing the specifics and the asks. That's really important because, you know, we want to know what you need. And so that's really important. So thank you so much.
Definitely. And I really appreciate your pitch. And hopefully, you know, we can even try to kind of filter you out there if there is some funding or people that are interested in helping your program. Because you did the pitch, there's a visual too. They know who you are. They can hear you, that we can share that so that then we can help you, you know, try to find that facility you're talking about. So definitely you did a great job. It was very thorough. We understood what you were doing and really appreciate it. And didn't take long. It may have took long to put all that stuff together, but you know, keep pushing, keep practicing. My suggestion, if you can, to try to go after that Lowe's pitch competition. I think Lowe's has one, and see how you can, you know, fit that in as well. That might be another pitch competition you can get involved in. So keep building upon that, keep moving. You did a great job. And thanks for being part of the cohort. Any other comments?
I thought that one of the things that I realized is that you really know your product and you very were comfortable talking about it. So a lot of times people really don't know their product. So you really felt comfortable in knowing what you had and what you wanted to present. So I thought that was very good and very smooth. So.
Yep. Any other comment? Cassandra, did you have something else to say?
I was just saying, I didn't hear anything from Ray. I can't believe he doesn't have any input. I think he's gone.
He may have lost. Sometimes Ray will, his thing will drop, so he might be trying to get back in.
Okay.
So who's my next pitch? I mean, I know Cassandra's made, I mean, everybody should be wanting to jump in now. It's like a preacher, you know, when they preach and then another preacher here, they be getting excited because they want to preach. Come on, I know I got another one. Come on.
I'll go.
All right, Maria.
She's a hard act to follow, I promise you. She was really good. I am Maria A. Hall, and I am the owner of Lakeshore BMC. We provide luxury short-term rentals, Airbnbs. We are presently trying to introduce in the inner city Airbnbs on the south side of Chicago. We provide 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom vacation rentals. We are presently on the Airbnb platform and the VRBO platform, located in the West Town neighborhoods and Bronzeville. But I know that Inglewood is short on short-term rentals because when you come to the neighborhood, you pretty much have to go into Hyde Park or go downtown to the congested area or to the southern suburbs when you want to visit your family. So I am seeking $350,000 to build a 4-unit on lots in Inglewood that I acquired from the large lot program, City of Chicago. And we will at that time build 2 residential rentals and 2 vacation rentals. If you want to locate us, you can go to the Airbnb platform and look up Clara's Room or Lillian's Place and book a room. Or call us at 312-545-7358 or email me at missmariahall@lakeshorebmc.com. Thank you.
Very good. Very good. That was good. That was excellent. That's why I said it was important. Just make those notes. We're virtual. We don't know. We can't see you reading. That's okay. But you did an excellent job. You explained who you were, the type of industry that you're in, also how much money you need and what you're going to use it for, as well as how to contact you. So excellent. Those are the key points and the key things that you needed to do for a pitch. So I encourage you to keep moving forward, encourage you to keep looking for those investors and those contractors that can help you build your facilities on a lot that you already have. So that's excellent. That's the biggest start, is having the spot. So now that you have the spot, now you got to figure out how to build on that spot. So, but great job. Excellent job. Excellent job. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Any other comments?
Yes, first of all, great job. Thank you so much for sharing. And Tamora knows, and my team, we need to talk because, you know, as a CDC, we're looking to do great development in Inglewood. And so where is your lot located, if you don't mind me asking?
At the corner of 62nd and Carpenter. There are 2 lots on the corner.
Got it. Excellent. And so you're looking to build, say that one more time, 2 vacation?
Well, it's gonna be, I'm looking to do a 4-unit structure on 2 lots.
Got it. Outstanding. Okay, excellent. We have your information. Okay. We'll be talking, but no, congratulations. That's really, really great. And also a great area to have. And so we could talk a little bit more about it. So thank you so much for sharing.
You're welcome.
Cassandra, did you have a comment?
Yes, actually, 2 comments. Well, number one, my website is in the making, so it's not up and running yet. By the end of this month, it will be. But Maria, are you offering, because that was something I was looking into for a building, for one of my buildings in Inglewood, to do Airbnb. So on your site, would you be allowing other property owners to utilize their property for Airbnb?
Yes, that is one of the great purposes to, as I build the website, to co-op, thanks to Ray's suggestion, with other Airbnb interested persons to co-op and share, because there's always a bunch of tourists. There's never enough space or units to rent out when we're having conferences and marathons and things of that nature. I have to turn down a lot of people because I don't have enough Airbnbs. Now, presently, we're going through the COVID-19 situation because of the restrictions that the city have put on them, but because there are no activities really going on here. But when they're having concerts and marathons and things like that, I'll be looking for, okay, I know a few people who have them, but we never have enough units that they can look for in one place to house people who want to be together. So yes, ma'am.
Great.
We will do business together. Yes, we will just, help everybody out, because, if I only got 2 or 4 units, then, and somebody wants to host somebody or house people in the same area with 10 groups of people, then for sure, that kind of makes sense.
Great. And I just wanted to add, I think would be a great collaboration. And also during this COVID time, the target audience might be businesses. There's still people working and they're flying back and forth. And especially if they need to be held up for 14 days and all of that, what they're talking about, being able to have instead of being at a hotel and being able to actually be in a home facility is also something you want to market, because there are business people that are traveling here to Chicago. And so that might be a market that you're marketing, business people that need to come to Chicago and maybe they'd be here for a week or so, that your facility is available compared to going to a hotel. So just kind of start thinking about that marketing so that you just don't totally X out and say, okay, I can't do anything to COVID. People are flying, people are traveling, people are still vacationing. It's just, if they don't know you're offering the service and that you have created a secure environment. So that's the other thing, is that you have a secure environment, it's clean, it's safe, that you're doing social distance and all this other kind of stuff, that you steam your facilities, that your facilities are pristine, that you have a person that comes in to clean, or whatever the case may be. That's the marketing that you have to do, that even in this time, people will come to your place. And also because it's more close and social, it's a comfortable place because they're not around a whole bunch of people at a hotel. They're right there at that place. It's their place, their home away from home. So start thinking about your marketing. Even in this season of COVID, think about the marketing and figure that target market out and figure out who's still traveling and coming to Chicago and having to stay, for a week or so. That's going to be a benefit to you. And you come up with that COVID package. So you come up with that COVID package, that this is a COVID package, because after it's over with, the price is going to go back to what it used to be. So, but great. Yeah. Great job, Maria. Great job.
I just want to state that that's one of the other reasons for getting my website up and running, because if you go through Airbnb, you can only be a first responder. And then they can only pay a certain amount of money. So, but outside my website, since I do have my license with the city of Chicago for each one of my units, I can advertise my units directly. So that has kind of been my, slow down point.
Yeah, and particularly, Mr. Warren has shared in the chat as well, for the facilities that you will have in Inglewood, it will be really nice to acquire then a security patrol kind of business. And you put that in your advertising too, that you also have on-site security patrol officers and things like that in the community. So I think if you put a nice marketing package together, you'll do a great job and you'll make some money now. So that's the whole thing. You can make some money right now if you target the right audience.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank
Any
you.
other comments?
Good.
Okay. Who else want to pitch? Come on, I know you out there. All right, Daryl, let's hear you.
All right. We're Hughes Who Technology Studio. We use art, technology, and gaming to enhance the academic, social, and creative skills of underserved, low-income, and at-risk students. Our motto is, don't just play the game, get in the game. So the rationale for our programming is that raising the percentage of diversity lacking interactive industries, raising awareness of emerging technologies to these underserved youth. 70% of African Americans have played a game, but only 3% of us are game developers. So we want to change those percentages and get more of our people in these industries. Our purpose is that we want to prepare them when considering post-secondary education, getting a job in the industry, or become indie game developers, entrepreneurs. So we are teaching them producing, quality assurance, QA, game design, programming, and coding, and also art, so that these are also transferable skills that can be translated into the film industry. They can be transferred into the video industries, and also can be transferred into all of the digital fields. So not only limit them to the gaming industry, but they have opportunity in all of these industries. Some of the other things that we teach within our program is critical thinking, people and presentation skills. So not only giving them technical skills, we're also giving them people skills, because you have to go into an environment and be able to work with other people. So you need those skills as well. We teaching also our Common Core standards, STEM and STEAM, which includes not only including art as well. So introduction to industry people. So we get to take them around to industry. So they meet people in the industry. We have internships, and also we can include them in different types of competition, so they get that experience as well. So the feasibility of our program is because gaming in 2021, we're a $180 billion market. Our revenues in the gaming industry surpass the film and music industries. Also, there's a great industry of gaming in healthcare, business, and educational training, which we call gamification. The FDA just approved a game to help kids with ADHD. So this is an industry now that games are not only in entertainment, but now they're being approved by the FDA as a tool, as a health tool to help people as well. We are redefining how people live, learn, and work and play. So there's a big industry out there for our students. So our cost is we're trying to raise a funding of $500,000. This will include a 2,000 square foot area where we can have classrooms, also workspace, conference rooms, laptop software, and textbooks for our students. We also want to have consoles and controllers and games so the kids can play the games as well, so they can understand the different types of games they want to be creating. And also we want to do an optional thing is we want to do a modified tour bus, so that not only limit to one area or to one building, we can take this bus and travel to inner city areas or to rural areas where kids do not have the technology in their schools or in their homes. And we can drive up in this bus, they get on the bus, and we can teach all that technology. So we're not dependent on your funding alone. We do already have an idea for our revenue stream. We do animation workshops, we do gaming workshops. And so we also have, we also throw creative birthday parties. So if you want to do a creative birthday party, we'll come in for 2 hours, teach the kids about animation, teach them about how to draw characters. So we have multiple different revenues to keep our business besides waiting on funding. And these kids are the ones who are students who will be the ones creating these games, and we'll be modifying these games and monetize them as well. So you can find us at hugheswhotechstudio.org and see some of the work that we've already been doing with students. And I hope that that you would be interested in funding us. Thank you very much.
Yay! Nice. Very nice. My brain is just churning because I see connections. I see daycare centers and teachers and all of that going on. I hope you guys connect with each other, because that is excellent. And because of what our young people and our college students now are going through is with having to do school virtually, you know, and just seeing all of some of them being very disappointed that they get on campus and then they get an email saying, go back home, and that you got to do it online. So for you to have a service like that, especially to help our parents that are having to try to juggle virtual at home class, as well as giving them an outlet, you know, I think our kids need something else too like that, because they can be creative and that kind of thing. I love the idea of the actual traveling, so that then you can kind of go to a location, a space, and that they can get on the bus and you can teach them, so that even if you don't have a facility, you have a mobile facility. So that's really good too. So excellent job. And really, you know, guys, as far as background, Daryl has been and his wife has been one of our trainers for after school program. So I really, you know, promote his services, and have seen the young people develop their own videos and things like that, and their cartoons and all that kind of stuff, and animation. So definitely look forward, Daryl, for you to continue to move forward in that. And your ideas are wonderful. And I think they fit in the season we're in right now, as well as just moving forward. So great job.
We're currently doing a virtual reality workshop now with kids for after school. And we also doing one with Flanick's Family Services. We are a 6-month apprenticeship program with kids right now. So from 12 to 2, and then from 4 to 6, we got some young kids from 11 to 17. We are doing a Unity. So Unity is one of the second biggest game engines that are using the game industry. So we made it so it's after school. So now kids have an after school program. So yeah, it's all virtual. So it's pretty cool.
Cool. Great. Good
Hey,
job.
Daryl, this is Rhea. That's great. Are you doing anything with virtual reality at all?
Yes, we did a game that was virtual reality for a company in Australia. So, and we used that game engine Unity. So we could put something together that could, if you're interested, that can work with some.
I have some contacts at Microsoft and some other folks that if you don't have, I can connect you to from the virtual reality.
Sure, I appreciate that.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll get those connected to you and some other companies working with them on the virtual reality.
Yeah, we've got a gentleman right now who's working with us with USC, and they've been talking, they like what we're doing. So he's just been nominated as one of these people in one of their programs, and they were looking at a lot of their alumni to help give us funding. So he just got inducted into that, and he's going to be part of he's now one of our board members too. But yeah, please do. We've been trying to get in contact with some people like Microsoft to help us get computers, because we have young people right now we're working with Flanick's. They during the course on their phones because they don't even have laptops. So that'd be great if we can get that money and we can buy these laptops for these guys so that they can have them at home. Thank you.
Sure.
Hey, Daryl, how are you, man?
Good,
great.
yourself.
I'm doing well. And as Tamora said, so Daryl and his wife have been partners with Greater Inglewood Community Development Corporation. And I echo what Tamora stated. We can speak to his integrity and to his professionalism. And so if you want somebody who is going to show up ahead of time, that's the brother here. And so I appreciate that. And also just the vocation and your line of work that you're doing. As you stated, 3% are actually programming gaming, maybe less than that. And so definitely kudos to you. Definitely would like to connect you to our friend at Inglewood STEM High School. He's looking for some wonderful programs. So let's talk offline more. And also, as Tamora stated, just the connections that you all have together. But my good friend at Inglewood, the new Inglewood STEM High School, an $80 million facility, great principal. They have every technology, name it, they have it. And so I think that you would be a great fit to bring some of your, at this time, virtual training. Then once we go post-COVID, some in-person training to them. So we'll talk offline and I can get you and we can do the introduction, okay? But great job, Daryl, and good seeing you.
Thank you. And you guys have been great to work with, and you guys was like a bouncing board to get us out there and help us do that. So we really appreciate you guys and
thank you.
And believing in us. So we really appreciate that too. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Yes, Cassandra.
Also, Daryl, I just as a sidebar, a friend of mine created that Fresh Moves bus, the mobile farmers market some time ago.
Uh-huh.
I remember he got CTA to sell him those buses for $1.
Oh, okay.
So you might want to check into that, or I can even find out who his connection was to do that. And then he and his team, they went in and gutted those buses to create that mobile farmers market that was on the west side of Chicago.
Oh, yeah. That's cool. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay.
Wonderful. Any other comments? Okay, Wes, I know you're ready. I know you're ready to comment and pitch. Come on with it. Come on.
I'm not sure about pitching after him, but but yeah.
Come on, let's hear it.
Yeah, I didn't even know, that you were, into like the game and stuff, and had all that going on. I definitely would like, to connect and, get some insight, because I'm kind of doing similar things, I guess, based around music, but I'm kind of trying to, push I guess the teaching aspect, as well as incorporate more of the virtual world. But it's like my day to day, I'm dealing with people recording, like.
And I would love to sit down with you and incorporate as part of one of our class things a music thing. So because all our students do need music, instead of getting needle drop stuff, they can be able to do their own music. That'd be awesome.
I'm also familiar with guys on the game music engine. Like I went to like the video game conference, and like I actually went to a couple trainings on those as well. So that might be something, that we could possibly connect with as well. Because like I said, I kind of understand it. I don't know how to work it, but I would definitely like to, extend myself to you and, just see if I could get some pointers, because you definitely doing what I need to be doing. And I wish
Sure.
wish
And I
my
could possibly hook you up with a couple game companies where you might, if you send me your reel, I might be able to hook you up and you might be able to do some music for them. So
definitely, most definitely, let's definitely make the connection. But great.
Marvelous. I love connections. I love connections. Look at this classroom. Look at everybody helping everybody make some money. I love it. Okay, come on, Wes. You just talked a little bit about what you do. So let's hear a little bit, just a little bit.
The pitch that I have is not really, like it's hard to follow him.
Oh, that's all right. Cassandra laid the ground.
Just do your own thing. Do your own thing.
So we had the foundation. You can build on that now. It won't crack. Come on, come on. You got the foundation. Let's do it.
All right. So I mean, for the most part, I just do it. But to me, it's kind of short, like listening to them.
No, however long it is.
All right. So we are Railroad Tracks Music Incorporated. The reason why I started the company was because as an artist, I faced the same, similar situations, like coming up, dealing with other engineers that couldn't really, speak the language that I spoke, or they didn't maybe even look like me, so we basically started this company to, help other artists. We help our clients by helping them take a song idea or a concept, and we help them bring it to life. Our products are characterized by the authenticity and the originality of, the original music, because we play real instruments, it's not like, loops and stuff like that. So, our clients buy, my bad. So you could buy our products through our website, which is railroadtracksmusic.com, and you can get in contact with me by emailing me at railroadtracksmusic@gmail.com or calling me at 312-618-9032.
Great.
That was my thing.
Okay, great. So just a few things. Make sure you indicated that you help your clients with the music. But also, if you're going to do the teaching, indicate that you're also looking toward to supporting young people in learning this industry, just like Daryl is doing, but that you're doing it from a music concept. So include that maybe in your pitch too, because it's short enough that you can kind of include the variety of things without going into great detail. And then also, if you need some money, do you need a new studio? Do you need a bigger location? Do you need, money for equipment? Do you need something for a training program? How much is that? So when you think about the numbers, you give a roundabout number, just like everybody else has said, I need about 150,000, 200,000 to cover these costs. But outside of that, great job, good job. That was your elevator pitch. So the elevator pitch is like, 30 seconds because you're only in the elevator a short period of time. But when you're actually doing kind of like a more corporate pitch, usually you have at least to about 3 minutes to kind of get everything done. So you have a little bit more time to illustrate that. But I think for today, you did a great job and gave us an idea of what you do and how you do it. So, and then you already have your background set up because you're in your studio. So we see all the keyboards and the guitars and the drums and everything. So you had the props. The props are already ready. So we know. And then you got a professional mic at your mouth. So I know you got some stuff in there that really you're ready to go and you can start booking people now. So, but great job. Good job, Wes. Good job.
Wes, good job. Thanks for sharing. And I noticed the same thing. I thought you were going to play something for us because I saw the drums and I was waiting, man. One time I went to a church service and Stevie Wonder was there and they pulled him out and they said he was going to play it. And he said, well, my throat hurts a bit. I said, oh, no. And so you teased me with the instruments, man. And so, no, but great job. If we have time, tell me a little bit, how did you come up with the name Railroad? Tell me a little bit about that.
Railroad Tracks, a quick backstory. Like I said, I started out as an artist, but my guy, he's a producer. He's kind of like my mentor. He started the company. Like that was what he called his beats, Railroad Tracks. And I liked the name because it was a clever, wordplay as far as like with the metaphors. And I just kind of took it and ran with it. Like I still work with him, but like I said, he's older than me, but he's like a family man. So,
Sure.
He still does music, but not as active. But yeah, I just kind of took it and ran with it.
Got it. And you work in every genre, is that correct? Or just a specific?
Like most people that I record do hip hop, but like, I mean, I play instruments. So like I really got my start playing like blues. Like I've done like, I would say everything from gospel, blues, jazz. Like I could play anything. It's music, it's notes,
Great. Excellent. And what is your your instrument? Do you play all instruments?
Main instrument is bass. But mainly I play guitar, drums, piano.
Got it. Excellent. So we'll be talking once we get past post-COVID and more. I know the CDC has some events that we do in the community, so we'd love to bring you on as well, but also to make those connects. So thank you so much, man.
Wesley, do you know people in the industry?
Yes.
So who's some of the people you know in the industry?
I mean, as far as like here in Chicago, from like the interns, like the producers, like I went to Columbia with them, Rhyme Fest. I don't really personally know Twister, but I'm cool with his manager. Like, I know a lot of producers and engineers because like I started going to a lot of conferences, so I kind of got a lot of FaceTime with like just a lot of people, like Focus, who works with like Dr. Dre on a like regular basis.
Okay. Do you have a website where somebody can hear your music?
Yeah, railroadtracksmusic.com.
Okay, put that in the chat. Yeah, I know Jeff Morrow. He was one of the music directors on Empire. Good friend since high school. Farley, House Music. That's my wife's cousin. And guy, I don't know if you saw the R. Kelly video with the guy on there was Craig Williams.
Yeah, which
he's been a good friend of my wife. They work together on commercials. He worked with Biggie Small and all those guys out in California. So I know people who are connected to the industry. So
I know some game people too, like that I was saying when I went to that conference. Like I met a lot of like like Jack Wall, who did like Call of Duty, like like basically just chilling with him. Like they had like what they call a speakers dinner. So it was like all the people who came, we actually got to like have dinner with all the speakers, and like they sat me like next to Jack Wall.
So have you connected with him since then? Stayed in contact with him?
I actually connected with him. We're working out something. He has like a meditation music label, and we're working on me trying to create like a like a meditation album. Because he was really adamant about that. But like I would say, COVID kind of hit, and that kind of just put like, because I was supposed to be moving out to Cali before like COVID hit, and then COVID hit, and it just kind of shocked. You know, it kind of just shook everything up. So I'm still here.
Yeah, put your I'll copy your website, check out what you got, and then I'll pass that information on to those 3 people that I know. So
What's you all's website as well?
yeah, I put mine up there. It is hezutechstudio.org.
Right, I see it right above mine. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
so everybody, if you want to put your information, put it in the chat so you can stay connected to each other. That would be great. Do I have anybody else? Anybody else want to pitch?
So Wesley, I just want to comment, that was great. And then tomorrow we can also put everybody's information, you know, you're on the platform, so you guys are connected there. So we can send the information out. And Wesley, I'm looking forward to our MailChimp session after this. You did a great job of what you've been sending out. So.
Hello, anybody there?
Who's this, Babette?
Yeah.
Hey.
How you doing? I've been listening to everybody.
Okay, let's hear you, Babette.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. Okay. I'm on my way to the TV studio, so I can unmute myself here.
Okay.
Name. Okay, 1 second. Okay. My name, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. My name is Babette Payton, and I'm the owner of Payton AVET Inc. I'm looking for $3.5 million in stages, starting with $1.5 million for building labs, manufacturing plant, an accessible mobile unit with an accessible bus, van, and truck, so we can go into the communities, especially minority communities, to present our opportunities, to give information, to collaborate with others, to give them access to more opportunities. Okay, and of course, have some food. You gotta have some food when you see people, and ability to have a movie screen up to share a little bit of some of the people's products, services, and some of the innovative things that neighborhood people are doing. Okay, our people love Payton AVET because we provide grand slam of service, product training, and awards. Curious people that contact us become customers, and customers become clients, buying from us and giving us ongoing referrals to friends and others, because they become a winner every time they buy or send something in to win. Okay, Payton AVET offers 3 things. 1, accessibility, including wheelchairs and other access services, products, and training. 2, sustainability, including our products and services and referrals to others, so the community can win and people can know about others providing services such as family-friendly products, familypreneurship, communitypreneurship, churchpreneurship, including healthy eating, shopping, financial, insurance, real estate, homes buying, construction, modernization and modifications, manufacturing, educational materials, specialty t-shirts, caps, keychains, and magnets, and celebration items. Opportunities and referrals to grants, sports, entertainment, music, dance, arts, film, etc., genealogy. And then 3, emergency preparedness and response, including local to global, working on parenting products, 1 aviation, patenting 2 products, including 1 aviation solar, mobile access and egress to planes, and a COVID-19 product that can help decrease the deaths in minority, especially Black communities and poor people communities locally and around the world. We're building a technology lab, looking to collaborate, building an app for easy access to buy and for referrals and awards. You can go now and leave your info on our developing website at www.paytonavet.com. We're looking to collaborate with you, and we also collaborate right now with a not-for-profit called the Young Entrepreneurs of the Universe. Their project is youth getting ready to innovate big bucks while keeping God first. We love you.
Okay, great job. First thing I want to say is you're doing a lot. But I did hear something that was clear, and that is, and what came to mind was when you mentioned maybe a mobile unit or something.
Yes.
I heard, I could just see you are a mobile variety store. Because everything is on the bus.
No, not everything is on the bus, but what we want to do is, because people be coming to us to refer them to others in the community and stuff that have products and services to offer.
Right.
So
And
they'll be a trusted. Yeah, we won't be doing everything. No.
Yeah. But I see you as a third party, almost like a directory you know, and there are some businesses, some organizations now, like the Black Directory. There are different people that they have all the services in a portal, but other people come in. It's almost like a Amazon. Amazon got everything, but Amazon doesn't make anything. In fact, they pull in other people and they put it on their platform. So I definitely see that there are some things that you can pull together. I would suggest that for yourself in particular, if there's something you specialize in, then that's your target market, that is your audience, and then everything else you mentioned is when you bring in these collaborators and people that offer their services, and then you create a platform for everybody to put their services on your platform. But you in particular, if there's a service or product that you specifically offer, meaning that if you, then that's what I would pitch, is what you specifically do, and everything else is also, we have a platform for other people that offer different services. We put that on the platform, but I do this.
Okay, so we do accessibility, sustainability, and emergency preparedness and response. That's
Okay.
what we do.
And so that's where your pitch is, because that's who you're marketing, because that's what you do, and then everything else is what other people do that you co-partner with, and you bring them in on a platform. But definitely, you know, and then when you're bring in the number low. So you scare people off when you say, I need $3 million. Bring it in, although you said we'll pace it out. But bring it in low with, what do you need right now, Babette, to do the accessibility, do the thing that you do? Because that might not be 3 million.
Well, we need to get, we don't know exactly how much it's going to be for our patents. Our patents, we're ready to get them patented, and on the prototypes, they're ready to go with the prototypes for both the COVID product and also the solar accessible product, which is also really emergency preparedness and response, even in the US. So we want to get that done. And then we also want to be able to, like in construction, right now, I've looked at, for example, I've looked at 216 places in Chicago looking for an apartment that was wheelchair accessible. Well, besides the city's apartments, I only saw 6 that actually work. So we can help them to modify their places. I used to be in the construction business with elevators, the first female and minority in the world to build from the ground up. I don't know if anybody else has done that. We used to work with architects in terms of design, putting the designs in for the elevators and their projects. And I still get people sending proposals to us asking, can we do this? Before we used to bid on stuff. Now people want to know, how much does it cost for us to do it? But you know, I'm just restarting again. So you know, I just know that right now, as a person in a wheelchair myself, at the time I did have my company, I was not in a wheelchair. But now I am in a wheelchair, and it's a whole different ballgame out here. So many things, almost everything is not accessible, you know. So products we have for our accessible line, including working with hotels to build all accessible hotels, buildings and communities to be all accessible, start modernizing them, small businesses in our areas to just make them accessible. You know, some things just with drop ship items like ramps, others with like expanding bathrooms, you know. So there's a lot of smaller stuff we can do in that area that can make a difference, that we can start with right now. And then, like I said, these patents right now are really a priority, because this COVID, we don't know how long the COVID is going to go on, but we know the death roll is going up with Blacks, 1. 2, we know that as we move along, there might be another calamity. So that's it.
Okay, so what you just did, that last part was your pitch. You did your pitch, because you talked about how, 1, you gave history, that you know what you're talking about, that you've been in construction. You didn't mention that you were a vet, but that's something you include. You draw people in, you're going to meet different people, and as you indicate who you are and what you do, your strength is your background in understanding how to develop and work with contractors to develop these accessibility products. So that's your pitch. Now, finding out The thing is really drilling down and finding out exactly how much these licenses are. So that then you know that number. You're not guessing, you know how much it's gonna cost to get these patents. So then that's where you drive in and be able to, based upon your audience, say, hey, not the 3 million, but I need this amount to start this, and then I need this amount to do this.
Okay.
So break it
That's
down.
right. Yeah, right. For our
Then-
prototype,
Yep.
and we also have we've always been surveying our audience, our main audience, in terms with the garbage trucks for the COVID product, and in terms of emergency airlines for our accessibility solar product that are waiting to get some type of opportunity to try it. So that means we have to get prototypes and all that stuff going too, and we need a place. Right now, I got a little technology lab in my place right now, and I know there are some grants that are available through FEMA for our emergency response. I know there are some grants from Department of Defense, and also from SBIR, SBTT. So one of the things I'm gonna be looking for is some of those grants. But for the mobile thing, I think we need that, because people going out, they're acting crazy, but they still need entertainment and stuff. And to maybe and collaborating with people by passing information out at the same time that you're providing, a little bit of entertainment, and food will allow our people to think about, okay, we can do this, we can do that, we can do that. That's that, and then we can continually promote that, because we're gonna need people to work that, but we need some kind of location outside my little space.
Okay. All right. So like I say, it's a start. Like I would say, prioritize what you do. There are certain things that you do that you do, and you know it like the back of your hand. That's you do a pitch, you talk about that first.
Okay.
Then everything else, some of that might be collaboration, meaning that you're not specifically doing it, but other people are coming in. So then you have those other areas, but definitely when you're pitching, you pitch what you do, how you do it, why you do it, and it doesn't involve a lot of other people. It's you, because this is what you specialize in. And then everything else that you have a passion to do, those things you pitch in collaboration with whoever's going to actually do it. Because some of those things you won't do, but you become the platform for people to build upon, or the institution for people, so that you become a referral service, and less, of you trying to do everything. So, but great job, great job, great job.
Thanks.
Okay.
Just real quick, Babette, this is Rhea. I just want to piggyback on what Tamora said. You and I have known each other for a long time. So Babette has a lot of ideas, a lot of information, and Babette, what we need to focus on is what Tamora talked about, what your core strengths are and what you as an individual bring to the table. I knew you when you had your elevator business, so you understand that. So you want to first look at everything that is within you and list that as a strength. These are the things, independent of others collaborating, list all of your strengths, your experiences, your histories, because when people are looking at that, the key person for your business is you. So we want to start with those experiences, and then we want to prioritize, given what the marketplace is, given your strengths. You're also a veteran, disabled veteran, so the accessibility piece, and let's focus on that, and then we'll structure and put those other things as a priority, and they may be phase 2, phase 3. I also want to just, Babette didn't mention this, but we're working with her to that this will also give her visibility and support. Babette is a world-class archer, and she has won numerous gold medals, and we're looking to work with her to get her to the Olympics. She shoots the bow and arrow with her, holds it with her teeth. So she's awesome, and so
thank you.
I'm surprised, baby. So I'll share articles. She's been written up. She's been across the country,
around the world,
across the world. So one of the things I told Babette, she's been trying to do this on her own, and we need to find her actually a corporate sponsor to take her to the Olympics.
Thank you.
Yes. Very good.
Thank you.
Well,
Excellent.
Babette, for your patents, have you given it to a patent attorney to investigate it to see if it's something that hasn't been done yet?
You know, I've been trying to get through the patent pro bono people because I stay in a place for homeless veterans. You know,
Mhm.
I lost everything, and I'm trying to build back. As a matter of fact, I was a polytrauma specialist in the military. So in our communities where we talk about these people killing people, I know that in our emergency preparedness and response, we can help them with that. I mean, tremendously in the you know what's going on. But yeah, so
Speak with, look up Chicago inventors,
oh
Calvin
yeah, I haven't
Flowers.
started. I was
Huh?
at the beginning when they first started it. I was one of the beginners when they first started that. I haven't been involved recently, but yeah, I know Kelvin and I know Eddie. I know all of them. Yeah,
Okay.
you know, in the last 10 years, I haven't been able to do too much, you know, just trying to get used to the new me. You know, used to be able to go and everything. I used to be president of the Chamber of Commerce. I was the delegate to the White House Conference on Small Business twice. I was part of the first women's, U.S. women's delegation that went to the World Conference of Women Business Owners. It was only 2 Blacks that went. I was one of them. My company, you know, I've done a lot. I spoke for the first women's conference at international conference when I met so many women from the U.S. I was living abroad. I used to speak 7 languages. So, I mean, I have a little bit of experience starting very early, and I used to teach in a couple of the universities. But right now, I've just been trying to get myself back together so I can get out here. And I thank you so much, Rhea, and I thank you so much for this opportunity here with the Greater Inglewood Development Corporation and all the wonderful people that are here. Because listen to your stories, listen to your pictures that give me so much inspiration, you know. And yeah, I know I can't do everything, you know, but I can be a blessing somewhere. And so I'm just trying to do that, and I need help. Like Rhea said, I do need help. And just for the archery, my highest score is 299 over 300. I'm also an Olympic coach, and I won 156 medals, not all archery, but many, not all go, but most. And I'm one of the best in the world, in the world, in the world.
All
Yeah,
right.
I bet. Yes, yes, yes.
Thank
See,
you,
that's the
Babette.
history.
Thank you.
That's the
Yep.
history.
I love
That's
y'all.
the good
And
stuff.
the reason I mentioned Chicago inventors because they do have pro bono
Oh, I didn't know
patent
that.
attorneys.
I didn't know that. You know, I haven't, like I said, I haven't been really involved too much of anything, but just trying to get myself first back together. You know, it's traumatic when you go from a lot to and homeless. I was homeless for a while because they were talking about putting me in the hospice from the nursing home. And when they introduced me to archery and I saw I could hit bullseye twice with my mouth, you know, I said, well, that's God telling me that I'm not dying, that I have another opportunity. I might not get everything I do, but I can make speeches to people that are disabled, tell them not to give up on life. You
Yeah.
know, I still haven't done that yet, but God has started leading me to a couple of other things, you know. So praise the Lord, just trying to
Yeah.
get back together, trying to move and trying to, you know, I'm still looking for a husband too, by the way, pass the word.
All righty.
Love y'all.
but
All right. God bless you.
yeah, but call Calvin and them, and they might be able to give
Okay,
you a name of one of those
thank
patent
you.
attorneys who can do pro bono for you. All right.
Thank you. I love you. Thank you so much.
All right. Now we've gone up just a little bit, but I just want to check with Dorita. You want to say something before we close this
Yeah,
class out?
yeah, that's a cheat. So I have to pull in
Oh, I'm gonna put
all that information. But for some reason, my daughter's name is showing up today. So I guess I'm Felicity today.
Oh, Felicity.
I do have this pitch. Yeah. Okay, so can you guys hear me? Okay. I'm going to completely read it. So, my name is Doretha Wheatley. I am owner and dressmaker of RP Couture, LLC, a newly established boutique on the south side in Chicago's Bridgeport area. I offer a one-stop shop for entertainment, design, and retail therapy. As a minority entrepreneur, I understand the hardship involved with securing a location in a lucrative area. So I created an opportunity to rent a rack in my boutique for a fraction of the cost. It includes a 30 garment rack, signage, a tablet, and sales associate, all for an affordable rack fee and 20% consignment fee. I also offer fashion design workshops to aspiring designers to feed the need to house new designers in my location. On weekends, my space serves as a fun and appealing place of entertainment and inspiration by hosting Sip and Sews, where you can sip, network, and also learn basic sewing machine operation and garment creation, with a push for entrepreneurship to increase creativity and identity awareness among youth. But wait, there's more. We offer custom dressmaking that allows you to look like a million without spending one, alterations and mass production for other designers. I've invested over $6,000 of my personal funds to open the doors to RP Couture, but additional funding of $18,000 will enable me to expand my current space, add a small fabric store, and increase revenue by $115,680. You can find me on several social media platforms by searching RP Couture or from my website, Reese'sPiecesCouture.com. Help me offer a great price on Unique.
Yeah, that was it. That was it. That was it. You did it. Wonderful. Great job.
Yes, help me sum it up, because it's like with Babette, when you have so many gifts and you're working with creatives. I work with a lot of creatives, and we do so much, and we don't get to narrow it down to one thing. So we're forever just dipping and into a lot of different things. But once I narrowed it down, I was able to flow. Like I forgot his name. He couldn't get on today. He was saying start there with the youth, the component where you're actually teaching, and then kind of see how it flows. So that really helped me. So I appreciate you guys. I was so excited today to get through the pitch and the business plan. So,
excellent.
Yeah.
Great job. You did a wonderful job.
Yeah.
You definitely.
You call me Felicity.
Felicity. All right, Felicity.
Did I say it wrong?
No, you did.
Her name is
That's my daughter's name.
Oh,
yeah, I don't know why her name.
No. I have that same problem. My team laughs at me all the time. I have to rename myself every time because my daughter Peyton has a setup.
Okay.
But great job, and thank you for sharing. And also, as I was saying, I think starting with the youth would be great. I have two daughters who love to sew. My mom, their grandmother, teaches them about sewing, and so I'm sure there are more youth who would be interested in just your services. So great job. Please keep me posted if you ever are doing some workshops, and the CDC will do what we can as far as any connections to the Inglewood community and just the networking on the workshop. So thank you so much, Felicity.
Excellent. Well, great job. I know we went over just a little bit, but this was the last class, and I celebrate all of you. Everybody that was on the line today, you did an excellent job on the pitches. Wonderful. Excellent job. And again, we appreciate you at Greater Inglewood CDC. Thank you for signing up for the class and just trying it. And we're still here. So that's why I said, whoever needs coaching and advising, the class is done, but we're still there. So you just reach out to us as you're moving along, and please fill out the survey again for us. Tell us any success stories you've had thus far, even in this class, and how it's helped you. You can do that in the survey. There's a comment area for that. Again, we'll be sending you some stuff in the mail, some books that should help you as reference, and also stay connected to Jacob, who's working on the service projects, and also just give me a call or contact me if things you might need another service that he can provide, or I can find another consultant to provide. We were trying to stick with just one consultant so that we wouldn't be all over the place, but please, we can see if we can be flexible with some things that maybe Jacob doesn't offer. So again, thank you so much. We really appreciate you. thank you for hanging in there with us. And we'll keep you up to date, keep you in our database for the next classes and the next things that we're gonna do. And we're gonna be connected doing some certification. So if you wanna be an MBE, WBE, DBE, and all those E's, we're gonna be doing some workshops and helping people with that as well. So we're on the move too. So Greater Inglewood CDC is going up just like you are. And so we want to take you with us, okay? So I think you had some great collaboration on this call today. So make sure you stay connected, and we'll send out information and contact information about everybody, okay? All right, thank you so much. Happy Friday, congratulations, good job, and we'll talk to you soon, all right? Bye-bye.